Is climate change something, or they call global warming, something to be worried about? Last winter, there were days where it got into the 50s and 60s. It is supposed to be the coldest month of the year, and we only got like 1 or 2 weeks where it actually went below like the 30 degrees threshold. And we had that 1 week where it went below zero for like a whole week. But it is pretty concerning that winter is becoming warm. The past couple of winters, you haven't really seen many cold days. When I was younger, there used to be like from the beginning of December, it will be snowy. There will be snow on the ground to the end of March. Okay, and I know temperature, always changes. It's something that's always been changing for like the past couple of centuries. For example, it used to be very, very cold decades and centuries ago before the Industrial Revolution. Okay, there was a little ice age, in the 1300s to 1400s to 1500s. It's, which prevented people from settling in Greenland because of how cold it was as well. And then also in the summers, it has become pretty warm. Okay, I know in summer it's supposed to be warm, but it is pretty concerning in winter. It is not that cold anymore. Okay, I don't know how bad it is for the rest of the world, but a lot of the world is facing droughts. And for example, a lot of the world is facing droughts. And there was actual conspiracy theories that they're like sabotaging the farms of the world. But maybe we should actually start taking this climate change stuff seriously. Like, you guys are lying about droughts and sabotaging, the global food economy, but these are the same people who will say, there is nothing going on. Okay, as well. And it's funny, the same people who lecture about global warming, like Greta Thunberg, won't ever go to China to lecture about global warming or climate change, or won't ever go to India to lecture about it. Yeah, she's never gonna go to Mexico and lecture Mexico about global warming. I mean, she's only gonna lecture the U.S. and Sweden and get herself arrested. Did like 5 or 6 times a year, but for some reason she's not. She gets off free because she's a climate activist, and I think climate activists are pretty crazy. Okay, like they'll literally block roads so people can't go to work or anything. Okay, this has been a prevalent problem in Europe as well. Yeah, but I'm not really well versed in the real facts of global warming. I mean, but it is pretty concerning. Like in the winter, okay, it is not cold anymore. It is. I know yeah, but it's not supposed to be this warm during winter. Okay, it is not supposed to be in the 40s, 50s, or even 60s and 70s during January or February. Okay, it is supposed to be cold during the winter. It's just a fact of the day. And again, the weather is always changing. It could get cold again this year, but the past couple of years we have had very mild winters for even places like Illinois or Michigan or Wisconsin. Where it usually is like snowing every week, or it's very cold every week, and it is pretty concerning that it isn't cold in winter anymore, and we only have like a few weeks of actual cold in the winter as well. I'm not, I don't want the weather to turn like Siberia, you know, and most of the extreme cold is usually from the Arctic Circle. Okay, it's basically, it is not even like from our area. It is from like the Arctic Circle. But what do you think about this? Do you think climate change is something that we should finally stop paying attention to? Or is it just a load of bullshit that the mainstream media will the fearmonger and talk about all the time? Because of course the mainstream media, that's like the favorite thing in the world, is the fearmonger. But it is pretty concerning that last winter and the Midwest, it wasn't that cold. Okay, same thing with the winter before that and the winter of 2021. The last real cold winter was like in 2018, where it was so cold that they recommended you not go outside at all and avoid going outside. It was like negative like 30 and there was record low temperatures for Chicago. But yeah, that's about this video here. Goodbye.